5.2 part 1 here. We're working with designing experiments. So in that first lab that we did in class, comparing milk chocolate versus dark chocolate, this section here is going to kind of explore a little bit farther of what experiments are supposed to be like. So then we're going to get to the point of we're going to analyze what we did and go back. Was it a true experiment? If it was, why? If it wasn't, what was missing from making it an experiment? The objectives for 5.2 are the first 7 subsets of 5.2. Deals with experimental units, subjects, and treatments, vocabulary, factor and level, vocabulary, how to determine treatments from factors and levels, work with experiments and why it's better to do an experiment as opposed to observational study if possible, what is a placebo, what's a control group, and the difference between control and a control group. The first definition here that we have is an experimental unit, subject, and treatment. Well, definition reads, the individuals on which the experiment is done are the experimental units. The units are human beings, they are called subjects. Specific experimental condition applied to the unit is called a treatment. So as we look back at the example that we did with the milk and dark chocolate, the units in this case are going to actually be now called subjects because the experiment was on the students, you as a class. The treatment for this experiment was milk versus dark chocolate. And then that's just a very generic description of this particular experiment.